a different way this time. Hopefully I'll get you guys so you can see something besides whatever that is. I don't know. I don't think I have this out far enough. There we go. This is a different way into town. It's froggy up here today. This section used to be 35 miles an hour. Not anymore. This is now a speed trap. So, we're passing Evans Fruit. The apples are getting ready to go to their next destination. Can't say their final destination because they ain't going directly to a grocery store. So, we have a light amount of hoarfrost, but not a whole lot. The roads are mostly bare. I guess this morning they were really slick. Our substation. When the hell did we get that tower? That's new. I was not aware of that one, or I just never paid attention. On the right, you see all these sagebrushes and all this. Most call it weeds. I call it native landscaping. That's where the railroad track used to be. They took it out in '86. It used to run through here. And that's when the towns out here were really jumping. And once they took the railroad track out, they kind of died. Oh, I didn't know there was a mullen right there on the side of the road. A little late now, but it's good to know. This way, but I thought I'd give everybody a different view of leaving my area. This time we won't go on the freeway. So, why is the Mini Cooper out here on the side of the road? Oh, we're having a holiday bazaar. Oh, next week. Probably should save my money, though, for all my trips over to the west side instead. There's the high school. You can't see. We're driving by. This is called Cowiche. There's not much of Cowiche left anymore. It's mostly houses and the grocery store. That's the grocery store I used to work at. That's the meat wrapper. More fruit warehouses. Imagine that out here. Hey, Paola, hon, how are you doing? I actually got the phone so close I can actually read it this time without putting on my glasses. Apple bins galore around this place. The hillside that I like to walk on, that I didn't get much done this year, is covered in clouds. I gotta get out there. Just gotta figure out when. We're going to Costco a different way, so you guys don't have to see the same boring ride, and not to mention the beautiful trees that are that were in the autumn colors are now bleh. Apple trees are bare. Okay, look over to your right and you'll see that slide that comes down that top window. That used to be the old high school, which then became the Catholic Church. And That slide was a lot of fun. You had to be up in the cafeteria on the 3rd floor. Make sure the door was unlocked. Sneak behind the curtain when no one's looking, and then go down the slide. This little Grange still has tree fallings from the side. Oh, good, it's still there. Has the old rusty merry-go-round. The daycare kids have been on it. They took out the metal slide. That was a bummer. But it's still got the tetanus merry-go-round. I am going to have to put on my glasses. It's Unwind the Beach, so it's from the old lady glasses that hang around my neck. This is what we call the flats. And there's been a skunk out here. No? Oh, meows. There was meows in the road. Yes, me and my driving on the wrong side of the road. Usually I like to drive down the middle if it's icy. I pay taxes on the whole road. Might as well use it. So, yeah. Man. Winter is coming. I don't want to go battle Black Friday sales, but I gotta go get food for Saturday. Oh, Burb. Hello, Burb. What are we, Burb? Oh, or a raven. I spot birds like some people spot deer. And we got the Summit View grade. I did not have enough coffee this morning. Usually people go up this grade about 60 miles an hour, get over to the other side and slow down because they don't know where the sheriff could be parked. I do know sheriff's parked there because I got a ticket once. I had to go pee and I was rushing home. That lady sheriff was a bitch. She didn't care. Hey Shannon, how are you doing? We're going in another way to Yakima. I don't want to battle the crowds. But my heart med's ready too, so I need to go into town. There's more moisture in this air on this side of the hill than there is on my side of the hill. God, I wish I would have brought my camera. Make for some stunning pictures in the sagebrush. Oh yeah, yeah. It's evening there where you're at. I drink enough coffee, I get sleepy. Oh, that was a pile of fur and guts. I have no idea what that was. That's kind of pretty on this side. What they consider, what is it, Summit, West Valley side of Summit View. Well, hopefully my Americans who watch had a good day yesterday. Brazzy. What did we watch? We had to watch Elf again. Because that's what the 3-year-old wanted to watch. And I'm pretty sure my youngest today is remaking another key lime pie. Not exactly sure how he dropped the one yesterday. That was a definite cleanup on aisle 6. And luckily they had a scraper. I think it's for the stove, but worked great for getting all the whipped cream up off the floor and yeah. So, and that was the second pie he dropped that day. Just wasn't meant to make them. And then he forgot to double the sugar in the whipped cream. But it wasn't a bad pie. I ate pieces that I know didn't have contact with the floor. So I had a piece of floor key lime pie. Open house. Oh, good Lord. Oh, that's quite the bright yellow garbage can someone spray painted. There's a mixture of old houses in here and new houses. And where the new houses were, that's where the orchards were. God, this road is horrid. It's terrible. Good to know our tax dollars here in Washington State are going to something. I'm not sure what that something is. It's definitely not the roads. Shit. I dug out this coat the first time this year and realized I never washed the mud off from last year's wearing of it. And my car, I don't know what it is with, I think I don't know if I have shocks or struts. I don't know what I got in this thing. But I'm pretty sure whatever they are in the front are shot. The back is a really smooth ride. The front it's less than desirable. I think it's worse than driving the Expeditions on roads like this. I feel sorry for those people in that apartment complex that have that radiation tower. You can see it over kind of to the left, that lovely cell phone tower. I wonder what percentage of those people have cataracts. And away we go. On to 72nd. I haven't even opened my curtains at the house. I was like, it's no sunshine, so that just means cold air coming through, so they're still closed. No, pick up, no pull out, no. Holy crap, I got something from Temu in a matter of days. I was shocked. I can't put it up here because it's too big, but a 7-in-1 electric spin scrubber. It's rechargeable, so if I have limited arm movement after surgery, I can still scrub the toilets. Living fancy. drive by the Wall Marché. Not stopping there until the way back. This gray cold, I'm tempted to go tanning. I know I want to get my tanning done before I go into surgery. Good Lord. The school to the right, where my oldest did kindergarten for part of the day here. The kid had to go to special kindergarten to work on his fine motor skills. The teachers asked us if we had back then a gaming system, if we had a Nintendo or an Atari, and yeah, we have a Nintendo, but we put it away because we had to work on raising him. And she's like, get it back out. He needs the fine motor skills from playing on a Nintendo. And we're like, okay. And she also says he doesn't know his squares, circles, or triangles, but he knows his horseshoes, his clovers, his diamonds, and I was just stood there and was like, oh my God, he knows his Lucky Charms. That he knows. So he has a tattoo on his, one of his arms, I don't know which ones, but it's got a skull with a leprechaun hat on and the original Lucky Charms marshmallows. So I didn't think to teach him his squares and circles. I just taught him his food. Here you go. This is this. This is this. So, alright, what did I toss my glasses? Yeah. Ew, that's gross. Yeah. They're still on strike? But, hopefully it'll, what it's going to do is going to give people like, UPS, DHL, all that. Oh, free local delivery. I'm like, what is on that sign? But over to your right, you got your Walmart, and your T-Mobile, and please, dog, do not come out in traffic. Oh, it's got legs. They put legs on that dog blanket. Get up with the chat. Really? Oh no. That's terrible. Are they Boeing planes? Oh. I don't trust a lot of stuff, but for $17 I thought, I'll give it a try. Even if it works just till I'm healed and I don't have to bend over into the tub. Oh. I could have gone straight earlier instead of making it too many curves and turns, but this way has less traffic, less stops, no schools. Pretty soon, this will all be housing. You can't see them really, but on my right side is apples, and on my left side are hops. wanted to come home last night with us, and I'm like, no, honey, Nana's got to go shopping. You don't want to go shopping. You want to stay home where it's warm, because it's a whole whopping 29 degrees outside. I'd gladly go back to like 40 degrees. Get to go past the lovely Yakima Airport. Oh, those are lights in the inside of that fence. I'm like, where's the reflection coming from? Yakima Airport used to do air shows. I miss air shows. Got to meet Pappy Boyington. Person they made Baba Black Sheep TV show about. And all those nice, beautiful Corsairs. I gotta get the granddaughter to the Museum of Flight by Tacoma. There's a Corsair there that was in, I don't know if it's Lake Union or Lake Washington. Whichever one of them is a freshwater lake. It crashed in there and they were able to get it out and salvage it because it wasn't corroded like it would have been with the saltwater lake. Go smidge fast forwarding and I laugh because it's like, oh, red, white, and blue. The time when red, white, and blue no longer stands for freedom. Oh God, it's getting warm in here. Oh, ducks. Lots of ducks. Lots of ducks. They're coming over from that little creek. Too warm in here now. Did you click at me? No, I hate you. I have to get that thing to behave until springtime. Got there's a little plastic wheel that when you change from hot to cold turns. Well, this is telling me now one of the teeth are broken. It's a $20 part, but it's pretty much right behind my steering wheel to get to. So I just got to nurse it through winter because it'll be too cold to try to fix it. All the airplane hangars. Texaco to your left. That used to be a really good place to eat. Oh, it's closed today. They used to have the best chowder on Friday. God, it was so good. And then somebody bought it. So the original owners sold it. Lots of coffee shops around here in Washington. I swear to God, there's one on every corner. Not to mention Starbucks. I'm not a fan of Starbucks at all. My brother-in-law sends us Starbucks cards. And instead of using it to buy coffee, we save it up. Good God, there's holes in the road. We buy cups, French presses, stuff like that. learn to fly. I knew someone who learned to fly and went back to getting high again. But on the plus side, he is back to being sober. So that's good. And a wibbly wobbly with the phone. Oh, they're gone. I never got to. This empty field over here to your right that I'm going to go by here, which will now be to your left, was our first little apartment, which is gone now. There was 5 of them. An apple orchard behind us and beside us, and $179 water, sewer, garbage paid. Never forget the earthquakes. The first one that day I thought was just a truck going by. Until I saw the news that we just had an earthquake. I was like, whoa. But yeah, the airport extends out pretty far. At least the airport land. The big, what are they? Was it C4s, the cargo planes? The big, huge ones. Not the Globetrotters, but just the big, huge cargo planes used to do touch and goes, and then the city decided the airport needed to charge the military for those, so they'll come through, but they will not touch that tarmac. Because the minute they touch that tarmac, they gotta pay. They're like, this is bullshit. So can't say that I blame them. So some guy's junkyard of old cars. Whatever that building is, I don't know. Know if the people over here. Nope, there's none left. This old wooden fence here used to have was it this one? Yeah, it was that one. It used to have like mannequin heads and stuff peeking over the fence. It was creepy. But yeah. It takes me 30 minutes to get to town to Costco, no matter which direction I take. I like the other one because there's no stops and starts. I use less gas. Oh, God, I fight the crowds at Costco. This section of town used to, 10 years ago, didn't have a road on it. There was like little tiny roads, and that was nothing major like there is now. No businesses, no nothing, just empty land. It's like fire truck. Oh, that's a beer. I'm like, Space Dust? Oh, King Beverage. That's Budweiser. All them. Finally, they had just built this Dodge Jeep Ram dealership, and then COVID hit. That thing sat empty for almost 2 years. You'd have like 4 cars in there. So there's the old Costco I gotta go to the right. And there's a lot of cars. Lovely. I'll be parking at BFE. We gotta get gas first. Still don't trust this trip meter anymore. Or not my trip meter, but my fuel gauge thing over here. It says I've driven 166 miles. but it says I'm only down to a little less than 3/4 of a tank of gas. This car gets 400 miles to a full tank of gas, so something's wrong with my floating there. Alright guys, thank you for traveling McDaniels Airlines. Your exits are here, here, and here. Now I gotta get some gas and get stinky and then go fight the crowds. So, have a fabulous Friday, everybody. Our diets will start Monday. Because I'm gonna overeat again tomorrow. Alright. Here I go. I'm pretty sure the weather looks good. I will be back Monday for a live. Might be just a little bit earlier though. But I will be live on Monday. Alright guys, I love you all and I will catch you on the flip side. All my love, Miss Dragon. Y'all can't see my wink. That's alright. We'll survive. I'll catch you guys later.